Okay. Okay. What's your name?
Dennis Cunningham.
Dennis Cunningham. All right, Mr. Cunningham, you are charged with possession of a weapon by a prohibited possessor and counsel. Oh, and we also have another one. Trying to find my recommendations here. So on this one, the state's asking for a $25,000 bond. And then we also have an indictment for second-degree murder for counts of endangerment, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and unlawful flight from law enforcement. And that's a $10,000 bond. Is that what I'm seeing, you all?
That's what I saw, Judge, but I'm asking for a $50,000 bond in that case. I was very surprised that it was only at $10,000. I know the court doesn't have an interim complaint, so I'll give you a little bit of the facts that I can see. It looks like he pulled out in front of, or the victims pulled out in front of him, one or the other, and he turned around and then drove directly at the victim's car at a high speed. The victim was a female driver. She had her 2 children in the car. It was near the home in the neighborhood. She went back to her home. He followed her there, or somehow got there. Her boyfriend came out to find out what was going on, and he pulled a gun, allegedly, to Mr. Cunningham, and shot the gun in an effort to intimidate. So given the facts, Judge, the fact that children were involved, I'm asking for $50,000. I'm also asking for $25,000 on the prohibited possessor, because with all of that, he's now still possessing guns. And I thought it was interesting, the new interim says a rifle in the cab of his truck, with the first case kind of being a road rage thing. That concerns me.
Okay, plus there's a protective order, so it's in violation of a protective order. All right, defense counsel, what's your position?
Just a moment, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor. I'd like to note that on the refiled matter, I understand the seriousness of the offense. However, the grand jury nor the detectives requested a warrant. They actually issued a summons. So while I understand the state's concerns, the people who had all the information did not find it appropriate to even issue a warrant to make sure he appeared. He failed to appear due to not knowing about the arraignment. There's no indication he did know about it. So in that case, we're actually asking you give him a chance to show up. It sounds like he was given that chance initially by the summons. Regarding the new case, Your Honor, again, it doesn't look like he was using it against anyone. It was just found on him. There's no indication. I don't have any verification that the order of protection was served. He does have verified housing, Your Honor. He's retired. He's 68. He has a prior from 1982. So we're asking you to give him a chance to show up on this matters.
Okay. So I'm assuming the order of protection was served, or he wouldn't have been a prohibited possessor necessarily. So and so then we have a question of obeying court orders. So I am going to hold the defendant on a $50,000 bond on the murder charge and
It's an attempted murder, right, Your Honor?
I'm sorry, it's attempted murder. No, it's murder. What is the charge?
I was with
Sir,
fraud.
It is,
No,
should be attempted murder, but the indictment says murder second degree. So anyway, I will hold him on the attempted murder charge. Appoint the legal defender's office to represent him. No firearms. Surrender any firearms. No alcohol or illegal drugs. No contact with the victims. No return to the incident location. And hold on, I got the wrong one. The arraignment on that charge will be the 12th of May at 1:30. Then on the prohibited possessor charge, I will hold him on a $15,000 bond, appoint the legal defender, no firearms, surrender any firearms, no alcohol or illegal drugs, $15,000 pretrial services if posted. May 15th at 1:30 will be the preliminary hearing.